Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my beach room. I am so excited to be live with you guys again. Yes, indeed. So, welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. I'm Burns. I'm your certified Dr. Morse detox specialist, and we are here today. I see you guys popping in. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited to be live with you guys. How's everybody doing? Drop in. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if this is working. And drop in and say hello. Let me know if you guys can see me, if you guys can hear me okay, and we're going to get started. Let me just go to my Facebook page and make sure that this is working. I tested it earlier, and I think it should be working. Let me know. So today we are going to be sort of kicking off the start to our new Juicy Detox. Yes, we are. Let me just go in here and see if everything is working okay. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. It's been a hot minute since I've done this, so I'm not exactly 100% if it's working all right. Oh, I can see myself. Let me give myself a little love there on the Facebook. And I don't know why this is not showing up. Why it's not showing up. Let me see. Let me share it to the Real Juicy Detox group. And let's see. Let me know if you guys can see me, if you can hear me okay. And let's get started soon. So it's spring, and I am excited because I am so needing to get a new detox going. And I just don't understand why I can't see it yet, why I can't see anybody. Guys, let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. And we will get started soon. How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing? I hope I did this the right way. Let me just go in and see. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see myself. So I'm just going to wait for some of you to jump on because for some reason, I don't see any other eyes here except for mine. I see one other person joined. Let me check on my YouTube. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. It has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. Let me make sure this is streaming well on my channel on YouTube. But yeah, there we go. I can see it. Hey, Dawn is in the house. Dawn, how are you? Oh my goodness. Hey, Consciousness, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in so long on a live. I missed you as well. Oh my goodness. So drop in. Say hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. I see people. Hi, Sheila. How are you doing? How's everybody doing here? What has everybody been up to? How's your juicing journey going? I have so much to catch up with you guys on. So much, but I see people popping in now. Okay, good. Whew. Whew. For a hot minute, I was wondering if I remembered how to do all of this. Good morning again, sweetheart. Sharon, how's it going? How are you doing? How are the boys? How are the men? I hope you guys are doing well. I know. I'm here, Dawn. I'm here. Have you been doing well, kind of? Oh my goodness. I'm glad to hear that. What's the kind of about? What's the kind of about? Talk to me. Talk to me, girl. Grayson, Dawn says, hey, Consciousness. Hey, Sheila. So yeah, so I wanted to start a new Juicy Detox, and I've been thinking of how to best serve you guys and to continue to add more value. And I have a little announcement to make, and I'm going to talk about that as we go. Hi, niece. Oh my goodness, how are you? How are you? I got to admit, I'm feeling a little bit. Maybe I should get a little bouncing on. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. What is going on? So yeah, it's been a really amazing month and a half, I guess, since I've been really live with you guys on a consistent, regular basis. Life has been busy, but good. And it's one of the reasons why I thought of what are some ways that I can continue to add value now that I am very deep in the middle of packing up the house and getting ready to move to the tropics. And so I have some courses that I'm developing for you guys and for anybody who is interested in getting their health back. And yeah, so that's what I've got going on here. Well, I tried to eat some root veggies and my body didn't like that, threw it up. I can totally relate to that. I can totally relate to that. Oh my gosh. I have been experimenting with some cooked root vegetables as well. And every time I have even the smallest amount of potatoes, which was only once in some soup, or sweet potatoes, I made some sweet potato, chips in the oven. My body didn't like it either. So that's a great way to learn, that's a great way to learn and see what you're taking in and how that is affecting your body. We're experimenting, right? We are experimenting. Hey, Barry is here. Hi, Burns and everyone. I found you about 2 weeks ago. Shoot, I need to go get my bell. Where is my bell? Give me 1 second. Oh my God. I got everything except for my bell. All right. Well, that looked very unprofessional, and I still couldn't find my bell. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I usually like to ring a bell for you, Barry, when I have new students in the class. So ding, 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 ding. I don't know where my bell is. No idea. Things have been moving around. Welcome to the class. I'm so glad that you are here. So glad that you are here, guys. Let's give Barry a big, juicy detox welcome. Cynthia is in the house. How are you doing, Cynthia? So glad to see you. Desiree, oh my goodness. How are you, darling? Sharon is here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Burns. Lovely to see you. It's lovely to be seen. It's lovely to be back. Yes, so I'm sticking to the fruits. Oh my God, potatoes hate me. I'm not surprised, man. It's very interesting when we start detoxing our body and start getting cleaner and start getting to be a little bit more aware of how the food that we eat feels in our body. Isn't it amazing how, I don't know if it's that we're just more aware of it or if it's just more of a detox symptom that is happening in our body. But yeah, yeah. When we start eating clean and then we put back in some of the other food that maybe isn't quite as pure and living, it is amazing how we feel that in our bodies, right? So that's a good thing. I'm on day 7 of fruit juice only. Well done. Wow. How are you feeling, Barry? How has that started for you? How are you starting to feel? Have you had any detox symptoms as yet? Wow. It's day 7. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm at the point now where any cooked food just doesn't make me feel good. Yep, we're going to be talking about that a little bit more definitely today. There's nothing necessarily wrong with cooked food, and we know that we can have like 20% cooked food in our diet and still have a beautiful, clean detox lifestyle. But I don't know about you, Desiree, but for me, a little bit of cooked food turns into mostly cooked food. You know what I mean? So every now and then it's really good to sort of just pull it back in and just get back on the all living food. And the best living food for our frugivore bodies is fruits, right? So I'm at that point as well. I'm at that point where it's like, okay, I had a little bit of fun with the cooked food, and now it is time to get back into some beautiful living food protocol, more like 100% living food. So I'm right there with you, girl. Glad to hear it. Keep going. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. You have to get a digital bell. Well, I found my easy button.
That was easy.
I found my easy button. My bell is somewhere. It's in my room and my bedroom, and I cannot find it. Hi, Burns. Hi, Dee. So glad that you are here. Hi, Anne Marie. Oh my gosh. All the beautiful familiar faces. Sheila says, I'm still working on my stomach issues. I just did a short 6-day grape juice fast, but I felt like I was making things worse. So I gave up and quit. I have cabbages to juice now, so I'll stick to those. What else are you having? What else are you having? Remember, grape juice can be really, really astringent. It's really one of the most powerful fruits that we have access to. So if you're doing a juice cleanse and you're having juice like grape juice or any kind of juice that for you is too astringent, definitely switch it up. I don't know how much cabbage juice you're drinking right now, or if that is your main juice. Let me know in the comments, Sheila, and I can guide you through that. Hey, darling, how are you? Oh my goodness, so glad to see you here. So good to see you. It's my 142nd day of being raw. Well done. That is amazing. What a transformation. Yes, I'm aware I have felt a bit strange when I have cooked. I probably cope with once a week cooked food. Yeah, yeah. Good, good, good. Good to be aware. Oh my God, Desiree, I have so much experience with that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have found that as well for myself, for sure. It feels like food poisoning. I'm not gonna lie. When I had a little bit of that potato in some soup recently, it was either that or the bouillon cubes, which were, by the way, the soup was amazing. My girlfriend Candy, who is here with us for a little bit, made this most amazing soup. It was so good. And then when I had, so that was a few days ago. And then a couple of days ago, I made sweet potato, those sweet potato oven, like just slice them really thin, put them in the oven, a little bit of olive oil, a little sprinkling of salt. Oh my God, I'm not going to lie. I was in some serious detox that night. And I thought the only other thing that I had that was different was the sweet potatoes. So everybody is a little bit different with that, right? Barry says, very tired, and watermelon juice gives me burps and a little acid reflux. Have been doing orange and tangerine. Those will be gone soon. Yeah, sometimes different food just affects us all differently, right? If you're having watermelon, this is something that I discovered once I started doing this juicing and really sticking with fruits. If you have watermelon, um, you want to have that on its own. So I know some people like to mix watermelon with a couple of other juices as well. I actually like putting a little bit of lime in mine, but let me know, Barry, if you're combining watermelon with oranges or any other fruits, what's going to happen is that the watermelon is going to digest faster. Even when we're just drinking it with juice, the watermelon is going to digest faster than the other juices, and it messes up the transit time through the stomach of those fruits. And sometimes what can happen is that we get a little bit of gas from the fermentation of what should be passing through the stomach sooner. The watermelon juice kind of starts fermenting in the stomach, so you kind of can get some gas with that. So, but the body also has a little bit of an adjustment period, right? It has a little bit of an adjustment period. And sometimes as well, we have to remember even a juice like watermelon juice that tastes really mild and mellow is one of the most astringent juices as well. So that acid that you're feeling in the stomach is kind of a factor of the juice really doing its job. But and then for some people, they can't handle too much citrus juices, right? So it's all about experimenting. Yeah, same for you. I don't want to get into all the details of my detox symptoms, but suffice it to say that I woke up at like midnight that evening a couple nights ago, and I was in the bathroom. Yeah, it was coming out of both ends, and it was not pleasant at all. But yeah, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson well. I love pineapple and cucumber, Maggie. That is so good. Pineapple, cucumber, that is my jam. Maggie, did you see my recipe that I had done with the pineapple, cucumber, garlic, jalapeno, and cilantro juice? One of my favorites of all time. Greetings, David. How are you, honey? How is your beautiful, beautiful Melvina doing? I hope that she is doing well. I hope you guys are having a good time with your juicing. Desiree says, yes, consciousness. I can't do a little cooked. It triggers a binge and then I feel like crap after. That can happen. Sheila says, I just did only grape. Yeah. Grape juice is a powerful, powerful, powerful detox. And sometimes we can't handle that intensity of detox symptoms, right? It eventually felt like I was pouring acid in my belly. LOL, yeah. I've read so much about cabbage juice and healing ulcers, so I'm going to do 2 liters of cabbage and apple to taste. All right, yeah, cabbage and apple. I like doing red cabbage and apple. That's a really, really delicious combination. It tastes almost like a um, a coleslaw, which I love. I like to add sometimes a little bit of apple cider vinegar to that and sometimes a little bit of maple syrup or some dates. Oh my gosh, so good. I got so sick last time I had a full meal of cooked food. I was dizzy, nauseous, and inebriated out of it. That's what I noticed with me as well. I was like, what? I have to go to bed. I think, what's going on? And then when you really stop and think about it, you're like, oh, okay, well, shoot. I forgot to turn off my notifications for my phone. Dang it. But yeah, it's you got to be careful with the cooked food. That is one of the reasons why I really enjoy having a living food protocol. It makes so much of a difference. I like only watermelon and a splash of lemon or lime should be alone, as you say. Yeah, I think a little bit of lemon or a little bit of lime is okay with watermelon juice. There's such a small amount compared to how much watermelon juice is in there. And by the way, speaking of juice, what is everybody drinking? Let me know in the comments. I'm having some beautiful orange juice. So good. So good. I love it. Hello, Sahar. How are you? Good morning, beautiful, says Carrie Ann. Can't sleep. But bonus, Burns is on. Yay! So, yes, that is so good. So good. Hopefully, you'll be able to get some sleep, sweetie. No, I did not, but I love it and having this today. Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome. Only watermelon for 3 days, says Barry. By the third day, had the gas and had a hard time drinking it. Like my body didn't like it. We'll try again next week since they are in season. You bring up a really good point, Barry. If you're having anything on this protocol or on your juicy detox or any time, and you find that you are not it's not agreeing with you and you're just not even drawn to it, listen to your body. Your body is not needing or wanting that kind of juice right now, but it is one of my favorites. It is one of my favorites. I would say you could even try, and when we do, these are some of the things that I'm going to be covering in the mini courses that I'm working on, different tips and tricks to help you sort of figure this all out, right? If you're going to do a mono juice fast, then it's going to be more astringent and more powerful, and you're going to have some of those detox symptoms show up. So, listen to your body, follow your intuition about what your body really wants. And if you're not really that drawn to the watermelon juice, you can switch it up, right? Consciousness is saying, Barry, I have the same experience with the watermelon. Yeah, a lot of people have that. Nancy, oh, Melvina is her sister. You see, it's been too long. It's been too long. Nancy is good. Losing inches. Good for you, Nancy. Oh my God, that's so cool. Sahar says, we are going strong. Aaliyah is having all the fun creating and trying new recipes. By the way, if you guys want to see Aaliyah's Instagram, maybe Sahar, you can post the link in the private group for Aaliyah's Instagram. I need to go get my fan because starting to feel a hot flash coming on. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I do apologize, guys. Let me get into my groove here. Let me get into my groove. I thought of bringing it over, and then I got distracted and didn't bring it over. Okay, that's better. That is better. So yeah, Aaliyah is Sahar's 11-year-old daughter who's been doing this beautiful raw and living protocol with her mom. And she has started, 11 years old, her Instagram page where she is creating all of these incredible dishes. So good. Hubby just tried his first watermelon juice this morning and loved it. He is still doing his best, staying raw vegan until dinner. That is amazing. Oh my God, Sihar, congratulations. And how is Amar doing? And how is your other beautiful Aaliyah doing? What is your baby's name again? It's not Aaliyah. That's your 11-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. Alicia, how's Alicia doing? I use the melon in smoothies. Same thing. Yeah. So when you're doing melon in smoothies, you got to remember melons are best on their own. So what else are you having in your smoothie with your melon, babe? Yes, so that recipe is cucumber, pineapple, garlic, jalapeno, and cilantro. Oh my gosh, you have to kind of work with your amounts, right? So the first couple of times you do it, it may not be to your exact ratios, and that is another thing that I'm going to be announcing in a minute. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to be providing for you guys in my new course that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm designing a digital course so that there's so much information that we have to apply this detox lifestyle. One of them is recipes. And I know you guys have been clamoring for my recipes. Burns, can you put your recipes in one spot so we can go to them and we can, have everything in one spot? Yes, I'm working on that for you guys. So the recipe for that juice is I usually do just over half. I usually do 1 liter of juice at a time, and I do just over half of that juice cucumber and the rest of it pineapple juice. And I also juice into that 2 or 3, I'm forgetting my own recipe, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, about half of a jalapeno, and a good handful, like a really good big handful of cilantro. It tastes like salad dressing. It tastes like salad dressing. And sometimes I also put a little bit of maple syrup or honey, or if you don't want to use honey because you don't want to use any sort of products that have anything to do with animals whatsoever, you can use some dates. That is one of my favorite recipes. Yes. Hey, Burns. So I just received my herbs late in the evening yesterday. So I'm starting my Dr. Morse protocol today. Awesome. I'm so excited and ready to get my journey started right. Fruits during the day and salad at night. These herbs are a little expensive, but it'll be worth it in the end for me. Yeah, you know what? The support of the herbs is so important on your journey. I cannot stress that enough. But most important, even beyond the herbal protocol, is your diet, right? Your fruits, your living food, your salads and greens. I like to focus, as you guys know, on my fruit protocol. I find that is the most accelerated detox. I mean, you can do a water fast and you can do a dry fast. Those are more accelerated than a fruit protocol, but I'm not that interested in a water fast or a dry fast, but definitely the herbs are going to help you. The herbs are going to help you. So let me know how it goes. Hey, Cindy is here. How are you? I'm having grape juice, says Maggie. Beautiful, Maggie. Niece is drinking apple juice. Perfect. Currently drinking mango orange juice. Oh my gosh, your case of mangoes looks so delicious. Orange juice this morning for Sharon. Mandarins for Dee. We are drinking watermelon and lime juice. Beautiful, David. Cynthia is drinking watermelon with limes, so over grapefruit. Yeah, it's funny because when we stay with one thing, like there will come a time where I'm going to be like so over watermelon as well. But yeah, watermelon with lime is my jam these days, man. Coleslaw juice. Thanks for putting a positive spin on this. I've missed you so much. Oh my gosh, Sheila. I'm here, babe. You know what? If you're doing any juice, all right, and you're doing it because you think it is supposed to help you in some way because you heard that cabbage juice is good for your digestive issues, which it is, but you're having this kind of mental block in your head to kind of get around it, you have to put a different spin on it. Number one, make it taste really good. Make it taste really good. But yeah, it's all about the mindset. It's all about the mindset. Barry says, consciousness, thanks for letting me know that. I'm inspired by you for being raw for so long. I've tried this off and on, but didn't have support. So glad to be here. Yes, Barry. Yes. Yes. It's all about the support. It's all about connecting with people. And it's all about getting the continued right information, right, to help you along on the journey. So that is awesome. I tell my grandmother about the food combining. Our stomachs are the same. I swear the potato didn't treat us good either. Laying off the watermelon was a good decision. Yeah, it's funny, this is what I have found. If you're not in tune with how your food that you are taking in makes you feel, then sometimes what happens is that we kind of just sort of turn down the volume on our own body and what our body is trying to tell us through how we feel. Remember back when you used to eat a lot of crap? Like that was, let me speak for myself. I remember back to when I used to eat a lot of crap right before I started this raw lifestyle. And even though I had like a month and a half of eating cooked food, I'm going to say that from June 1st, 2020 until now, I can say that I've been mainly raw. And I can say that when I have had some cooked food in the last like month and a half, I didn't feel so great. I didn't feel great before I started this juicy journey either. You know what I mean? But my volume on how I was really feeling was turned so far down because I was just generally feeling like crap most of the time, but I didn't realize it. You know what I mean? Because I just thought, well, this is just how my body feels. This is just how my body is supposed to feel. This is just how I feel. I don't know why I feel like crap. I don't know why I feel so sluggish. I don't know why after a meal I feel like, and I need to go and completely shut things down and have a nap. Once I started the juicing and I started to really clean up how my body, like what I was putting in my body, and my body started to detox and to clean itself out, what I notice is now that later on down the road, like almost a year later, when I start introducing back cooked foods, I feel heavier. I am more tired after I eat. I don't feel as vibrant and as alive. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the things that you're going to find when you start doing this and when you start eating this way. You're more in tune with how you actually feel. And you actually don't feel that good on a mainly cooked food protocol. And there are many reasons for that, right? And we're going to get into that in some of the coursework. I don't want to get into too much detail on all of the aspects. There's so much to learn and there's so much to know. And I want to really be breaking it down for you guys in manageable chunks. Because I know I've done like 3-hour live videos. You guys know what the schedule has been like, right? What I find though is that we need something a little more focused, and a little more deliberate about all of these little things that you need to keep in mind. So I'm excited about that. My mother keeps saying I need to go to the doctor. I keep telling her that's not going to change what I eat. Exactly. Detox symptoms are normal. Toxins being removed, hence the symptoms. Exactly. Melons are so powerful and should be had alone. Absolutely, Maggie. Absolutely. If your body at any point does not tolerate watermelon, listen to your body. It knows best. I love this. People taking charge of their own health care. Yes, because it is health. It is healthy to feed your body beautiful living food that your body is going to then be able to harness in order to clean out all these toxins, in order to truly tap into your inner world of health and vitality. We think that going to the doctor or going to get a prescription because we have something in our body and we don't like how it feels and we want to make it go away, we think that that is health care, and that is not health care. Taking care of our health means going back to the source of what has caused the feelings of dis-ease in our body, right? And it's about understanding and learning about all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the best healthcare, and we have it right here, you guys. We have it in the palm of our hands. It's always about what we're putting into our body. So cheers. Cheers. Whoops. Let me turn off my fan. So yeah, cheers to that. Amar and Aisha. Amar and Aisha become raw vegan the moment Aaliyah makes dessert. That is awesome. Make an ebook and sell it. Well, it's not going to be, it's actually going to be a course. So what I'm going to do, let me just break it down for you guys. It's actually not going to be an ebook. What it is, it's going to be a video type course that's broken down into different modules to really systemically and systematically take you through the detox process and the healing process of what we're doing here with this. And most importantly, like the most important thing is, how do you create a lifestyle around this? You know, you can go on a detox and do a 7-day or a 21-day or a 40-day or a 100-day detox. Which is great, which is amazing. Or a 1-day detox, a 1-day all fruit detox is also really good for you. Whatever you can do. But what's really important is what we do after that detox. So you guys know, those of you who have been around for a while, you guys know that I talk all the time about going on the highway, right? Going down the highway with a detox program like a juicing, whether it's all fruits or smoothies or whatever that is going to be for you. And that's analogous to going down a highway or a toll route, right? And then there are times that we want to take the country road, where we want to take the scenic route, where we don't want to do all the intense accelerated detox, but we still want to have a detox supportive lifestyle with what we are eating and how we are choosing what we are eating, which is so important, because I'm not for drastic measures. That's another thing. I'm not about the drastic measures and the off again, on again, off again, yo-yo cycle that so many of us have gotten into with our eating and how we take care of ourselves. So what we do after our cleanse is really, really, really important. So important. And I'm not going to be putting it into an ebook format. It's going to be, the courses are going to be video content, but 10-minute segments for each module. And each course is going to have 8 to 10 modules. I'm going to be having workbooks, so kind of like the ebook sort of idea. I'm going to be having workbooks in there, and all of the different slides that pertain to the different courses. So I'm really, really excited about it. Really super excited about it. Maggie says, yum. Yes, indeed. Hello, Joyce. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Karen is here. How are you, my friend? How are things in Trinidad? We have another Trini in the house. Karen is here. So good to see you on the live, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Raw Vegan says, there's no more cooked vegan food for me anymore for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. Beautiful Burns. You're such a special soul. Thank you so much, Maggie. I love you. Thank you for that. Watermelon. Yes. It's mango season. Oh my God. Tell me about it. We are seeing some beautiful mangoes here in our stores in Canada. And yeah, it's mango season in Trinidad. Yep. I'm so happy to be here, says Rachel. Thank you, Burns. We missed you. Oh my gosh, I missed you as well. It's so good. I'm feeling like I'm starting to get back into my groove. I'm feeling like I'm getting back into my groove with you guys. Now is a great time to be raw, says Consciousness. So much fruit during the summer. It's the winter months that kind of suck. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But you know what? We made it through the winter. Let's hear it for us. We made it through the winter. We still got beautiful fruits. We still have beautiful vegetables that we've been enjoying. So, yeah, the winter months kind of suck. That's one of the reasons why we're going to be moving to the tropics. I'm not even kidding you. One of the big reasons is I'm kind of done with winter. I'm kind of done with winter. Don says Ron is just about over everything. He switched to smoothies and eating more cooked food than he has in months. He said he's getting back to his focus after our family dinner tomorrow. Good job, Ron. Good job. You know what? It's about experimenting, right? How else are you going to know what really feels better in your body? And I want you guys to remember something. It's not, I don't want you guys to, if any of you are doing this, hopefully you're not doing this, but if you are, I want you to know that it's normal for us to kind of, beat ourselves up for kind of staring off of the path, so to speak, the detox path. And it's an experiment. It's like, oh, okay, that's how that worked. That's what happened there. So yeah, Ron, good for you, my friend. I'm excited for you for going back onto your mainly raw protocol. You're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy. And in fact, this would be a great time if you guys can drop in the comments what have been, for those of you who have been with me for a while since I started teaching classes full time here on YouTube and Facebook for back in October, right? Those of you who've been doing this for a little while, can you let me and the other kids in the class know what have been some of the benefits of doing a raw protocol? What have you noticed? And I know that you guys have shared this before, but it's always good to kind of freshen it up again, especially for new students like Barry. What are some of the things that you have found really beneficial for you? What are some of the benefits to detoxing if you've done it before? What are some of the things that you've healed in your body? If you can drop that in the comments right now, that would be amazing. Let's share some of our successes with what we've already done. Sheila says, you're so right about the mindset. I know mindset is a big part of this. Mindset is a huge part of this. Now is a great time to be raw. Yes. Oh, I read that one already. Sorry. Hi, Amy. Amy is here. Amy in the house, right, Dawn? What is up, my darling? How have you been? Are you excited about the spring weather coming? Oh my gosh, I'm so over this cold weather. I'm telling you. I now cannot tolerate too much starchy food or snacks. Not a bad thing. Fruit it is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, your body cannot tap into your inner light when your body is dark, meaning it is clogged and the energy cannot flow correctly. That is such a good point because this is all about energy flow. It's about obstructions in the body, whether that is a physical obstruction. Like, think about it. If you have an obstruction in your bowels and you cannot evacuate your bowels, what happens? Everything backs up and you're suddenly in big trouble, right? So it's about physical obstructions. It's about energetic obstructions in the body. And we deal with all of these aspects when we do our detox stuff. So I'm just going to take a little screenshot of that so I can remind myself that that is one of the modules that I'm going to be talking about, the obstruction of energy. You get angry, anxious, and more. You are organic, and putting dead, overprocessed, and overcooked foods into your body, there is not much nutrition to make this beautiful vessel ride smoothly. Yes, girl, where is my bell? Ding, 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 ding. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. These clean foods are digestible and nutritious and life-forming. Absolutely. One thing that we also, when we are doing this kind of protocol that we don't really remember is that cooked food has a lot of the life force cooked out of it. So while you might have some amount of nutrition in the food, it doesn't have the same amount of energetic quality in it. We talk about the angstroms, the energetics of food that we take in. And we talk about how, and we're going to be covering all of this in the courses that I'm preparing for you guys. Remember, we talk all about how the more life force in a food, the more angstroms of energy, the electromagnetic, energetic, vibrational force that food gives off. And cooked food has very little in comparison angstroms of energy. For example, fruits have 8,000 to 10,000 angstroms of energy. Vegetables, 8 to 9,000 angstroms of energy. Cooked foods, 15 to 1,800 angstroms of energy, depending on what you're talking about. Cooked vegetables actually have, let me see if I can remember this properly. I think it's like 5 to 8,000 angstroms of energy, depending on what type of, how much your food is cooked. Meat and beans have 0 angstroms of energy. So that means that you're eating food that does not, number one, you have to use a lot of your systemic energy to digest them, but they're not giving you back any exchange of energy. So you're at an actual energy deficit, which is why when we eat cooked foods, we feel like taking a nap sometimes, right? We feel depleted, we feel low energy because we're at a deficit for that energetic exchange. So when we eat raw living food, we're getting all of the energy in that food. We're getting all of the nutrients in that food. The body doesn't have to go through complex chemical processes to break the food down, which is so important, right? And when we do a juicing cleanse, one of the reasons why we have so much more energy when we're doing a juice cleanse is because those nutrients get absorbed directly. The digestive process starts right in your mouth, and it starts giving us so much of that cellular dynamic energy into the body. Now, some people will say, yeah, but I feel so depleted when I do a juice cleanse, or I really feel like I need meat in order to have some energy. Well, I'm telling you that is because of all of the stimulant energy that is in the flesh of the animal that you're eating. So we go into all of that. We talk all about protein and what the best sources of protein are. In the courses that I'm preparing for you guys, we're going to be talking all about sugar and why fructose is so important for you. So, but you're absolutely right. The more living food you have, the more living your body is. And getting back to that topic just real quick about the angstroms of energy in food, cancer patients, and those of you who know my story know that I was diagnosed with cancer in 2011. Yeah, let me tell you, that was like an earth-rocking experience for me, and I've been dealing with it since 2011. This will be my 10th year. And people with cancer usually have 4,000 to 5,000 angstroms of energy energetically in their body. And we need about 5 to 8,000 angstroms of energy just to be able to have a good, vibrant, healthy life. So, having food that has that higher energetic value is what is going to help you to heal from different things in your body. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. But you're absolutely right, Maggie. Tapping into our inner light is absolutely possible. And quite frankly, only possible when we eat a highly energetic and highly vibrant food source, which is what we do at the Real Juicy Detox. And learning, like I said, learning how to take all of this information and massage it into a protocol for our own life so that we can enjoy a very highly vibrant and highly healthy life. That is what we're all about here. Barry says, my hubby and I are going to pick up peaches tomorrow. They're so good right now. I just got some. I wish I could eat them, but I'm juicing. He's eating fruit and mostly raw, some cooked, but not much. So I can't complain. That is amazing. I'm so happy for both of you. So yeah, there are different, and we're going to be, again, this is another one of the topics that we're going to be talking about in our course, the different levels. And Barry, you just found us recently. So let me just pull this up and show you. Let me just pull something up here. So this is hold on, let me move this. So there are different levels of detoxification that you can experience, right? So there's more accelerated detox, there's more slower detox. As long as you're anywhere from that green all the way up to the yellow, you're fine. You're fine with what you're having. Um, it's all about what level of detox you want to experience, right? So, a little hint. Oops, I put my finger in my fan. A little hint: if you're really craving something and like chewing food, your best bet is to have a little bit of that fresh fruit. So I know. That is one of the things though when we do a juice cleanse. It's like, I just want to eat some fruit, but I can't because I'm juice cleansing. Um, Dee wants to know, when are we going to start our juice detox? Okay, so that's a great question. I personally am going to take 2 weeks to continue to transition into a beautiful all living food program. And then in 2 weeks, I'm going to start my cleanse. Now, anybody who can start your juice cleanse at any point in time, but I want to give everybody who is new to what we're doing an opportunity to kind of warm up to transitioning. So I am thinking, let me look at my calendar. Where's my calendar? I am thinking, Dee, that I was going to start on 2 weeks from now is the 21st. I'm also needing to think, how long do I want to go? And when do we need to move out of the house here? So my dates might sort of conflict with what you want to do, but I'm thinking probably the 24th of May is when I'm thinking that I might want to start. Oh, hold on a second. This is going to do a thing. Oh no, I'm back. I'm thinking the 24th of May. And I'm thinking that I want to do either a 2 week or a 3 week cleanse. I'm not going to do a super long 40-day cleanse because my life is too busy right now to allow for that. So I'm thinking either a 2 or a 3 week cleanse for me. Rachel says raw protocol with low fat, high energy, happier, less stress, low anxiety, more at peace and ease. Yes, that sounds amazing. Good for you. Amy has had, oh, sorry. We're talking right now about what are some of the benefits that you guys have experienced with this. And Rachel, since being on a raw protocol with low fat, she's got better energy. She's happier, less stress, low anxiety, more peace and ease. That is amazing. Amy has had 15 to 18 pounds weight loss, better sleep, no pain, and she can walk again. Amy, that is amazing. Maggie's benefits are my mental state is clear. I've been off antidepressants for 9 months as well. That is amazing. Maggie, life-changing. Hey, Carol. Kara, hey, Kara, how are you? Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Kara says, I used to eat grain-free tortilla chips and vegan cheese dip or hummus, thinking it was a healthy choice of junk food. And in the last couple of months, I've sat down to snack on a few. And after a couple, wait, I got it. After a couple of bites, I have zero desire and now almost 100% only crave fruits, salads, or something homemade. Raw snacks. Uh, Starting this, I had a feeling that I would be missing out on the junk. Nope, I don't want it anymore. Isn't that amazing, right? Yeah, there is so much stuff out there that we think is healthy for us because it's packaged that way. We have to remember that a lot of that is marketing. It's all marketing, you guys. We don't need all of that vegan junk food, all of the fake meat, the impossible burger. You know what's impossible about the impossible burger? It's impossible for you to be healthy eating it. Okay. I know it feels like, oh my God, I'm eating meat. And I understand. And I know how when we transition from a standard American diet, we can tend to want to lean on that crutch of the fake meat, the fake burgers, the fake bologna. And I'll tell you what, there's no judgment here about that because I know how much of that stuff I used to eat. When I was vegetarian, Oh my God. I was all over the Eve's burgers and all of that stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of junk out there. You gotta remember that you can oftentimes make a lot of those things for yourself that are not going to be as junky. Like it's yeah, it is something else, man. That is something else. David, oh my gosh, look at David's results, you guys. Pain meds down, brain fog down, overall pain down. Wow. And with fibromyalgia, you have a really high amount of pain in your body. And knowing that you've been able to titrate off of some of that really helpful at times, but very damaging pain medication. I'm so happy for you. Skin is clear, meditations are up, energy is up, better days more often, bloating is down, acid reflux down, has lost inches and 3 notches on his belt, blood sugars are down, emotions are calmer, patience is increased, love is increased, hope is increased. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Love your class, Burns. Safe and encouraging. That is so amazing to hear. David, wow. Wow, 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 wow. You're on such a beautiful journey with this. I am so happy for you, my friend. Jasmine is here. Yes, Jasmine. Mummy is on her 2nd month on all fruits and the 4th day on citrus juices. Oh my goodness. Has it been 2 months already? Jasmine, that is so amazing. Give her my love. Mummy, I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. That is incredible, incredible. Maggie says, I'm on the way out, but I wanted to add that I suffered from mental illness for over 10 years. Wow. And eating clean and meditation, as well as self care, is the only thing that saved me. Food plays a major role in your mental well being. Have a great day, everyone, and stay organic and free your mind. Much love and much wealth and much health. Maggie, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that is so true. Nothing could be further from the truth. This is not just about doing a little bit of dietary changes in order to lose weight or in order to fill in the blank, whatever it is. This really is about an all-encompassing approach to your health. And when we go through a physical detox, what we don't realize, a lot of us, when we start doing this, oh, Maggie, I love you to pieces, my darling. A lot of us, what we don't realize when we start a program like this is that there is much more going on than just a physical transformation. This is a transformation of all areas of your life. You cannot detox, like properly and fully detox one area of your life without it naturally trickling into other areas. So absolutely, it is so important for our mental health. It is so important for our physical health, for our spiritual health, and for our emotional health. And using a fully incorporated program where we focus on meditation, where we focus on mindset, where we focus on dealing with the emotions that come up with letting go of stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, whether that is the stuff from our body, the junk from our body that we're storing in our body that no longer serves us, or the emotional stuff that no longer serves us, and letting go of old hurt, emotional hurts, letting go of things that we have done to ourselves, things that we have done to other people, letting go of stuff that has been done to us. This is all such an important part of the whole aspect of truly having a clean and healthy state of mind and state of body and state of spirit. This is my jam. You know, that is what I love talking about and what I love incorporating and practicing in my own life. So I'm really glad that you guys are on the same page with this. Yes, you cannot detox your body in a toxic mind. Love you, Burns. I love you too, Maggie. Absolutely. I'm excited for this. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your benefits of being raw. It helps a lot. Barry, it really does. It makes a huge difference. because number one, we realize that, oh my God, there's hope. Like, it's not just me doing this thing and listening to a lot of the noise that our well-meaning friends and family are trying to block us from doing this, right? They mean well, but a lot of times we can feel like we're kind of out here on our own and uh, you know unsure of whether this is really the right path. And that's why I always ask students to share their experiences, because when we can see that other people are having success with this and struggles, then guaranteed anybody who has posted the benefits of what they're experiencing have also gone through their healing crisis, have also gone through their detox symptoms. It's not always a straight trajectory up in terms of our health, right? Sometimes it can look a little bit like a roller coaster, but overall, the benefits so far outweigh any of the discomfort that you might feel as your body is bringing up these toxins to clear out of the body. And I'm telling you, man, the benefits are so worth it. They're so worth it. So, yeah, if any of you have anything else that you want to add in terms of, in terms of the benefits that you've experienced with this, definitely drop them in the comments before our 1 hour check-in session is over. But so many of us have so much to report on things that are really going well in our bodies. And we're excited that you're here and that you're new and that you're supported in your journey with us. This is so amazing. So amazing. Let me see here. And Barry, you also said we are in Florida. We are going to be picking them up at the peach orchard off the trees. I'm so excited. I will probably eat a few. Enjoy the peaches, babe. Enjoy the peaches, especially when you get to pick them right off the tree. There's nothing, I mean, when I do a juice cleanse, I'm focused. Like even though I might crave some chewing fruits, I will be focused. But there are times on a juice cleanse when it is totally fine to enjoy some of that fresh fruit. I think having a balanced approach as we're going through something like this is really what is going to save you in the long run. It's what's going to make you be able to stick with it. It's what is going to help you not have as kind of like, I want to say, a straitjacket kind of approach to this. And I don't know about you, but I can tend to be like that sometimes. I'm kind of an all or nothing kind of person. And what I've learned through my experience in the last almost 1 year of doing this is that you have to have a balanced approach. At the same time, you have to know when to really challenge yourself and really stick with just fruit juicing, because it's going to really kick up your level of amplification of your detox, right? But you also have to bear in mind that you have to live a life, right? And you have to enjoy it. If you're going out and you're going peach picking, enjoy some of those fresh peaches. That's what I say. That is what I say. Hey, oh my God, I finally caught you online, says Body Energy Action. I'm so glad that you did. I love following you on the gram. Oh my God, your wee son, your big man, little man is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here, my love. It's symptom suppression, not healthcare, says Consciousness. Yes, indeed. Oh my God, the Impossible Burgers are filled with sodium. Make meat with walnuts and shiitake mushrooms. That's what I did a couple days ago. And these are some of the recipes that I'm going to be having for you guys in the mini courses that I'm doing, that I'm getting prepared for you. But yeah, I made a really good, for Tuesday. It was Taco Tuesday. It was Cinco de Mayo. I made a walnut, I made mine with pecans and portobello mushrooms. So delicious. Living food is always going to be your best bet. Yes, and Rachel says, Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas here. Happy Mother's Day indeed. Yeah, this Sunday. Joyce says, I have a waist again. Yay! Oh my God, that is so cool. There is so much sapodilla and sapote, mangoes, avocados. Oh my God, so happy to be here. And raw during the summer. You know, my mom used to make a really delicious sapadilla ice cream. Oh my God, so good. Renee asked, did you sell your home? Yes, we did. We sold our home and we are actually going to be moving to the tropics, or we're just going on a vacation for 2 years. You know what I mean? And see where it goes. But we're actually going to be moving in the summer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dr. Morris' last YouTube post is awesome. Guys, check it out. Yes, I will. Oh my gosh, he's been really uploading a lot of new video content. So guys, make sure and go check out Dr. Morse's videos on YouTube. If you type in your search bar in YouTube, if those of you who don't know, you can type in Robert Morse ND, and you will find his YouTube channel. Great stuff. Great stuff. Yes, indeed. And David also has lost over 30 pounds doing this. David, that is amazing. That is so amazing. Keep going. You're so right, he says. The challenges are there, but so worth it. I like to focus on the benefits. Yeah, you're like me as well, David. It's like, give me, okay, well, we're gonna go through some healing crises, right? We're gonna go through some detox stuff, but what about the benefits? Yes. Okay, I found this and wanted to share. Oh, I gotta go like this. I found this and wanted to share the old healer to the soul. It's not your back that hurts, but the burden. It's not your eyes that hurt, but the injustice. It's not your head that hurts, it's your thoughts. Not the throat, but what you don't express, what you say with anger. Not the stomach that hurts, but what the soul does not digest. Ooh, that one is deep. It's not the liver that hurts, it's the anger. It's not your heart that hurts, but love. And it is love itself that contains the most powerful medicine. Wow. I'd be screen shooting that. That is a good one. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Maggie. Thank you so much. All right. So this was a little warm up. This was a little warm up for us, as in me. This is a little warm up for me getting back here with you guys every day to encourage you and to support you on your journey. I'm so happy to be back. I'm excited to share so many things with you guys in a really concise way in the courses. I am going to be launching these as digital products. These courses are going to be really helpful. That is my intention. Really helpful to give you guys the absolute best indexed short content for helping you answer all the questions that you might have. What to expect? How do I even transition? How do I deal with my family and friends that think I'm crazy for eating only living food? How do I deal with the detox symptoms? What can I expect with the detox symptoms? What are some of the benefits that I can expect? And how do I go from doing a juice detox back into my regular life? Like, how do I make this a detox lifestyle so that I can truly go with confidence into the future and not always be waiting for that next diagnosis or that next shoe to drop? You know what I mean? How do I clean my body? How do I heal myself from all of the stuff that has accumulated in my body? And how do I do that in a really simple way with beautiful additional tools, workbooks, notes? How do I learn how to continue to have a very healthy, vibrant, physical life experience while I'm here? That is going to be the main driving focus of the mini courses that I'm going to be doing up. They are going to be offered for sale, and I'm going to be also having a special discount opportunity for anybody who is in our Real Juicy Detox group, because I want to make this, of course, accessible to everybody from a financial standpoint. But I believe that the investment in ourselves is really going to be worth it. So stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing that to you. Hopefully in the next week, I'll have the first course done up for you guys. And then as we go through our juicing, or as I go through, and if anybody wants to join me going through the juice detox, I'm also going to be having more of a master course on how to consistently stay with that juice detox so that you have the most benefit to your body. So stay tuned for that. If you're not in the Real Juicy Detox group as yet, make sure that you get in there. It is on Facebook. It is a really powerful place that we can come together. It's like our before and after school program, I always say, so that if you are experiencing any benefits, you can share it there in a very beautiful, supportive community. If you're having any questions or any concerns that are coming up for you, you've got a beautiful, supportive, loving community that is there to help you on your journey. So if you're not in that group as yet, oh my gosh, come on over. It is free to join the Facebook group, and it is a really powerful place where you can feel really supported and encouraged, because I know a lot of people feel like they're on their own with this, but you're not. You're not. We have beautiful support here. And Carrie Ann, oh, I'm so happy that I'm back as well, honey. Thank you guys for bearing with me through this Facebook Live and YouTube Live. I'm glad that you guys were back, and you know, I feel like it's going to take me a minute to kind of get back into my groove, but I know that I as well am supported by all of you. So I appreciate that. I miss you. Such problems for me to read and write something. Oh my gosh. Love everyone. Thank you so much, Olga. We're so glad that you are here. Barry says, thank you so much, Burns, and everyone. So inspiring. Can't wait for your courses. Oh, I'm so, so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to bring you these, additional value. I'm going to be having, again, some additional resources all in one place and all easy to access right from your phone. So stay tuned for that. I will be making announcements when the first one is ready to go in about a week, and then the subsequent ones to come. So I want to thank you guys so much for your continued and amazing support. Candy girl, my candy girl is here. Hey, Carol, I love you too. Oh my gosh, Maggie, you're so welcome. All right. I'll see you guys in the group. All right. The Real Juicy Detox on Facebook. Come on over, and I'll see you guys all very soon.